Hi YouTube, this is Patricia. I'm here to share my altered bags for Darla G's secret Cupid Valentine swap. We had to alter two bags and for two different ladies and fill it with 7 different crafty goodies. 2 of them, of course, had to be a little more special and personal. And I have to tell you, this was really fun to do. I started by covering my bag with some Tim Holtz holiday paper. I love his Valentine paper. I just love all these little cupids. They're just adorable. So I attached that and I distressed the edges and inked them up with your vintage photo. I made a little pocket here, and in the pocket I added another little tag envelope for my partner. It has a note here that I wrote to each of them. And what I did was I stamped "for you" and then embossed it. And then I added a little small acrylic tag. You can barely make it out, but there's a picture of a cherub, and then I glazed the back. Those are the Tim Holtz fragment tag pieces, I believe that's what they're called. Then I just put a little bit of seam binding. But I thought this was so cute in the pocket there. So then what I have up here is a layered card. I started with the canvas paper, and I tried distressing the edges, and I added a little bit of white acrylic paint along the edges just to give it a little pop. Then I have some script paper that I punched with I think it's a lace punch of some sort, and I really like the way the edges came out on that. And then on top of that, I have some ruby felt. Now I sewed these 3 pieces together, and if you look along the edges, you can make out where my stitching on here. And then I attached this top card, and this card came from the new line that Michaels has. It's the vintage collection. They have a packet of these bingo cards, and they all have different sayings on top. I thought this was perfect for this. So that consists of my top pieces here, and then this little banner. I picked this up last year after Valentine's at Target. It was on markdown, and I'd had it, and I thought, oh, that would be perfect there. And I attached it to the canvas paper with these Maya Road little heart stick pins. And I think that came together nicely. Down here, this is a piece of canvas paper also. You can make out a little bit of the paint, the acrylic paint added to it. That was the piece from that. So this is a perfect, this piece and this, I didn't even waste any of it. I just cut the top part, and here's a top piece that belonged to this. And then here on top, I attached some vintage trim. I went to an estate sale, and they had a box of notions and laces and trims and just different goodies, And I ended up buying the box, and this was in there, and I just fell in love with it. I thought this was perfect here. And then to the bag I sewed in layers this part, and then this cotton ribbon on top of that. And then I added these 3, these are glued on, these 3 little pieces. I guess they look like doilies, but they came from this was in the box too. Someone said it was tatting. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that, but it was just in pieces. There was a bunch of pieces of this, so I just cut 3 little circles from there, and I attached them to this part, and I really like the way that looks. And then this is just an organza flower that I'm pretty sure we all have, and then I just glued a pearl to that. I made 2 bags, and they're both pretty much the same. There's just some slight differences, not too much. Probably just the flower. This is one of your Jolie's boutique flowers. And then the only other difference is the little acrylic tag here. And maybe the banner, but otherwise they're both the same, and I really enjoyed making these. And I have all the goodies to fill it, so I'll be mailing these off tomorrow, and I really, really hope my partners or my girls like them. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope my girls enjoy it too. Thank you, Darla, for hosting the swap. Bye.